Hi, welcome to Breathe Better with Elizabeth. I'm Elizabeth. Today I'm going to go over ways that you can improve your breathing. Now, if you're new to my channel, then you might not know this, but I have so many videos about improving your breathing. Pretty much every video I have is about that. So I'm touching on like the top 10 things that you can change to improve your breathing. But if you want to know more, go to my channel, Breathe Better with Elizabeth, click on the playlist, and then look for pulmonary rehabilitation education. Those videos are going to have different things broken down for you so that you can learn a little bit about a way to improve your breathing every day so that you're not trying to make changes all at once and so that you can actually learn everything and it's not just thrown at you. So I encourage you, if you are looking for ways to improve your breathing, to dig just a little bit deeper into my channel, and then you can get more information there. So I'm going to start with proper posture. This one is the easiest to just kind of switch. You do have to think about it a lot, especially if you're someone who does not have proper posture naturally. But sitting up nice and tall, you sit up, you pull your belly in, your shoulders are back, you're just allowing more room for your lungs to expand. So it's going to make your breathing a little bit easier. You know, if you're all slumped over, you know, you're kind of like this, you're not allowing yourself very much room for your lungs to expand. So work on the posture, it will help. Breathing exercises. These are probably the most important because even if you don't have breathing problems, I highly recommend practicing breathing exercises every day. They do so much more than just help you breathe. They lower your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, decrease anxiety, decreases muscle tension. So I always recommend doing the breathing exercises. Now, speaking of my channel, if you need to learn some breathing exercises or you just like a video to go along with while you do them, go to my channel, then click under playlists once again. And this time you're going to click on breathing exercises. And you're just going to see a ton of videos about breathing exercises. They're showing you how to do them, and then you can follow along with me and do them. So number 3, control anxiety. Anxiety can cause shortness of breath, and shortness of breath can cause anxiety. So it's a nice little circle that just goes round and round until you stop it. So if you're someone who suffers from anxiety, definitely do what you can to see a mental health professional. Now, you know, they have all these apps out now that you can do this like through your phone, a telehealth. I do recommend those if that's something that you can do. You know, if you don't like to get out and have to sit and talk to someone face to face, those things will really help. They'll give you ways to control your anxiety, and you may even need to go on medication depending on what they think. But if you have anxiety and you have breathing problems, I can almost guarantee that that anxiety is making your breathing problems a little bit worse. So you need to get that under control. Next, I have some dietary things here. So cut out processed foods. Even if you can't cut them all the way out, decrease the processed foods that you eat. Processed foods cause inflammation. Inflammation in your lungs is going to cause irritation, and it's going to cause mucus production, and it's going to narrow your airways. So inflammation, bad if you have breathing problems. It's bad for everybody, but more so if you have breathing problems. So if you can cut the processed foods out, you're going to be doing yourself a favor. On top of that, you want to see if you have a gluten allergy, because gluten, if you do have celiac or a gluten allergy, gluten causes a ton of inflammation in your body. So you may want to go see an allergist to see if you're allergic to it. You can do a gluten elimination trial, but I'll tell you that the effects of gluten can last for up to 2 or 3 years, I think. So those trials might help you figure out if you're allergic to it, but I think the easiest thing would just be to go see an allergist. If that's something you feel like is a problem. Some people don't have any trouble with gluten at all. And if you feel like you don't have a problem with it, then don't worry about that step there. You want to try to maintain a healthy BMI. So you want to be a healthy weight. This is basically, it's just good for your health. Nobody likes to hear it that they need to lose weight, me especially. I understand that, but I will tell you that carrying an extra just 20 pounds, okay? 20 pounds overweight anymore, it's not that much overweight compared to a lot of people. Some people will say that's not even overweight if the doctor says you're about 20 pounds overweight. But think about it this way. Think about if you had a 20-pound bowling ball that you had to carry around with you every day. Would it make your breathing harder? Yes. So think of it as the extra weight, okay? Because it will make your breathing easier to lose weight if you are overweight, okay? Now, you want to also keep your stomach acid under control. So if you're someone who suffers from acid reflux, GERD, heartburn, try to keep that under wraps because that can also affect your breathing. So really important to just make sure you're taking your antacids if the doctor has prescribed them. Try to stay away from foods that cause those acids to build up because it also will affect your breathing. Then I have tools. So this is going to be like an incentive spirometer, which is something a lot of people get when you are in the hospital after you've had surgery. And I do have videos on all of these things as well. So you can look through there, but I show you the proper way to use an incentive spirometer as well as a flutter valve and then something called the breather, which is actually a lung exerciser. All of those things will help you breathe better. Next on here we have exercise. So nobody likes to hear about this one, but exercising will help you breathe better. I've seen it in so many cases. When I did pulmonary rehab, it absolutely helps your breathing in numerous ways. But if that's something that you feel like you've kind of been reluctant to do, but you think you need to do it, once again, go to my channel. And I do have pulmonary rehab on there, and it starts out with the very beginning so that you can work your way up to exercising on a regular basis. And then finally, I have keep your lungs clear of mucus. So this is going to be lots of different things, but you want to avoid things that are going to create mucus. So air pollution, your allergens, smoke. And then you want to try to add just a mucolytic, like mullein is a good herb that you can, it comes in a tea or an elixir, something you can use to kind of just keep your mucus thin. Pineapple juice helps thin mucus. And then just staying hydrated helps thin mucus as well. But you want to just try to keep your lungs clear of the mucus. That's going to obviously help your breathing. So if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section here. Please subscribe, like my channel or like my videos so that more people can see them and be helped by them. So thank you very much. Bye.